What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Roaring Kitty crypto and why this token has actually been doing the same pattern for the past 7 months, and how Roaring Kitty is soon to set a new all-time high. So go ahead and do me a huge favor and hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'd definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about Roaring Kitty. So taking a quick look at the overall global crypto market, it is currently up 2.91% in the last 24 hours. Volume is surprisingly down. It's down over 40% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin slightly down at 0.18, but again, it is on a rebound right now. I believe a lot of stop losses was triggered, which caused Bitcoin to be able to experience what it experienced. But this is the norm, of where Bitcoin is currently at. So it is what it is. Now, yesterday on Roaring Kitty, saw a $35,000 buy guy, 10 ETH. Someone just spent 10 ETH to be able to get Roaring Kitty. They got 4.6 million. Now, this right here just lets me know it could be a couple of few things. It could be an exchange. It could be a whale that actually sees what's going to happen, especially with the whole GameStop sector. I made a video talking about that, so I'm not going to get too deeply into it, but this just lets me know that there is conviction in getting into Roaring Kitty, because you're not going to slap that type of money onto an asset unless if you are confident of where it's going. And one way that you guys could be confident in your investment is by looking at Roaring Kitty's past. The past tells you a lot about the future of what could potentially happen. So let's take a look, guys. This is Roaring Kitty's overall chart. And again, this token seen six drops, guys. Six major drops, six major pullbacks. And out of the sixth time, because currently right now this is the sixth time, 5 times out of the six, it sets new all-time highs. It breaks previous all-time highs and sets new one, and it continue to keep recycling. And this is what I've been saying. I said this back in November when we were seeing this. I'm like, yo, this is just another drop again. Like, once the people, because again, you got to realize how Roaring Kitty is structured. It's structured 100% community. So the only people that could sell on you is the people within the community. So if they're in the community, they're the only people that can sell. Nobody gets free token. Nobody gets, people have to pay for these tokens. And because they pay for these tokens, it keeps the liquidity pool very, very balanced. So as they sell and get out, they run out of tokens. Guess who is left within the community is the people that truly believe that this token can reach over billions of dollars worth of market cap. Because, or else, why would they be selling if you don't think that this token is going to reach $1 billion? Like, why would you sell? Like, if you think it is, I should say, if you think this is going to get into $1 billion market cap, why are you selling? Of course, they don't believe. So once the non-believers get out, it's only left, the people that's in the community is the believers. The people that's raiding, shilling, working for their bag. Those are the people that's left. And naturally, what you start to see is a rebound. So let's take a look at this this six drops that Roaring Kitty have. Because like relative to like when it dropped, it was over 80% drop. Like right here, right? Keith Gill came back. You start seeing big momentum. The next thing you know, I got in roughly around over here, right? I got in roughly right here. Then you had this big parabolic move, and it got all the way to 113, 115 $1,000 market cap. The people who got in early, guess what they did? They sold. This is gonna happen. These are the non-believers. The people, some of them that got in early, they're gonna sell. And after they sell, this thing came all the way down to like a 27K market cap. So this is well over 90% drop right here. But guess what ended up happening? The community stayed, the community started building, stuff started forming, and guess what ended up happening? Broke previous all-time highs. And guess what? This thing started just going the distance, right? Same thing right here. People got in early. They decided they wanted to sell. They sold. Boom. Community came together. Still continued to start rating shilling. And guess what ended up happening? Boom. Off to the races. Another big sell. Then once we got past this sell, off to the races again. Now we have a new all-time high, which is somewhere around like a $1.5 million market cap, right? This is when you started seeing another big drop. Boom, here's another big drop. Most people think like, oh, it's over, it's over. But no, as long as the community is there, community continue to keep working, guess what will happen? Look, even after we had the initial bounce, right? This thing went from a $1.5 million market cap all the way down to a $274,000 market cap, right? That's well over a 90% drop. So there's another 90% drop. And guess what ended up happening afterwards, right? Here's the previous all-time high. It came. It sets a new one, but it got rejected because now some people started getting out again. Look at this big sell right here. Huge sell. But guess what ended up happening? This was acting as resistance. Finally got above it. Boom. Now $2 million market cap. And it just kept going. And it topped off right around a $4.5 million market cap. So this is how it looks at this point. Because prior to that, this is how it was looking on the chart. You know, from from most people's viewpoint, from right here, it looked like it was dead. From over here, it looks like it's dead. And once you get over here, it's look like, oh my god, look how tiny this is. This right here, look how tiny this is right now. Then boom, you get to a $4.5 million market cap, and now this was like a slowly sell. As one of the biggest will at the time was just constantly just unloading his bag. And again, he didn't believe. Like, unless if he truly believed, he would have been around now. But he sold, kept bringing the price down, and as soon as he ran out of tokens, right? As soon as he ran out of tokens, guess what ended up happening? Can you guess? Boom, we started seeing a reversal. And after the reversal, we break previous all-time highs, and we go all the way to a $15 million market cap. And this is what I was telling you guys when we was over here, when we started going down. I'm like, again, this is the same thing. We went from a $15 million market cap. We dropped all the way down to like a $2.6 million market cap. And from there, what we started seeing, people started buying the dip, newcomers started to come in. And now, as you look in the chart, look at the direction that it's going. It's exhibiting the same pattern that it did over here, that it did over here, over there. It's the same exact pattern. Like, that's the thing about Roaring Kitty. Once the sellers get exhausted, it's going to only be the people who believe that the token can go a lot higher. Now, some people's lot higher could be like, oh, $50 million market cap. You know, others may be $100 million market cap. Others may be $1 billion market cap. So as some of these people reach their milestone, they're going to, of course, exit. But as more people start coming in at a higher price, because the whale that's coming in here, they're more likely thinking that Roaring Kitty could reach, well above $100 million market cap, which is a good thing, because if he believes it's going to be in the hundreds of $1 million market cap, then you don't have to worry about him selling until we actually reach there. And if you're getting in at a position right now, you're going to be able to make some serious capital. But really, guys, that is all that I have for you, since the video is getting longer than what I wanted it to. So hopefully you guys are seeing this pattern. This is what a true community token look like. After some community members get out of the token, you're going to see rebound. And this is what we're currently at right now, in the rebound phase. Now that we have more people in Roaring Kitty, the chart in itself is not going to look exactly the same, but you could look at the overall. Like it goes up, down, rebound, down, rebound, down, rebound, down. Now we're in the rebound phase. Simple as that. But leave a like, leave a comment. Random Mars guy signing off. Peace.